My name's EM, and I exist in the non-binary, which is a category, ironically. Same as this black, light-skinned body I find myself in. I'm slim, once athletic, rocking a queer black and white aesthetic. My hair I call a short black and sides. Curls on top that do what they like on any given day. Bleached, highlight. I'm ambulatory, which to me means I get wobbly. So today I'm in a red wheelchair, that's how I roll, and my eyes can and have pierced souls. I have 2 arms with hands, 2 legs with feet. I'm not very tall, but my heart is deep. My hugs are legendary, and my smile is a spotlight I hope to shine on you today. Hi, gorgeous people. So take a stand or take a seat, lay down, close your eyes if that feels sweet. Now I speak fast but with clarity, but I don't want the BSL Terps to get mad at me. And sometimes this body forgets its own lung capacity, so every now and then I might pause and remind myself to breathe. And if you like, I invite you to breathe with me. My tempo is not the mark of urgency, as I believe that is a marker of white supremacy, but is my true form, the musicality of my ancestors channeling through me. And I believe if you don't catch every word or understand, you'll remember the lines that are meant to land. Walking through the Tate last month on a Friday afternoon, I'm sure many of you did too. Seeing a tapestry of so-called unavoidable deaths and watching the same stitchwork debated in the press, I am tired. I am furious. I am fired up, engulfed in flames of Me Too, I can't breathe, not in our names, from the river to the sea, ceasefire, sanction, boycott, divest, march, write letters to MPs, sit in, phone block, protest. Cobalt mines the cotton fields of today. Wars in what's labelled the Middle East as we relive a Section 28 play-by-play. I sent a letter when I was 13 to an MP calling him annoyingly dim in my constituency. My parents made me write an apology I didn't mean because they were scared what that might have meant for me, but they should have been more scared for him. I remember scribbling names of beings I pined after, on lockers, on notebooks, on walls and toilet doors, my initials next to theirs, a love heart in the middle, a love heart surrounding, forever, IDST. It stands for, if destroyed, still true. That's how we did it in the Midlands anyway. In buildings that don't exist anymore, as teenagers that don't exist anymore, in a time that doesn't exist anymore, in a body that didn't want to exist anymore. I watch, in real time, beings not... I watch, in real time, beings not reach the age I was then, that may have never written their names on notebooks, on toilet doors, on walls that have been huffed and puffed and blown in and out, I doubt it. But somewhere in me, I hope the initials I wrote then match them, their names, that by some universal serendipity, coincidence, if you believe in that kind of thing, my letters, a love heart next to theirs, surrounded and protected by the spell, if destroyed, still true. If destroyed, still true. How minuscule is the increment path to change, and why must it be so? That is the first and last question. I close my eyes, breathe, stick my hand up in the air and try to answer, opening my eyes to pink, purple, blue, bleach blonde hair, both dyed and natural. How do they so readily accept this change? Coming from bottles, slapped on and cut off, bobbing along the fringes, but can't extend that realization to the rest of the body. It's our taxpayers' coin. No, it's not actually, but it should be. It's the last tenner of everyone's universal credit penny, feeding the machine of gender-affirming care with gender-loving care. To keep our damn friends alive and breathing, they're right, you know. There are only two kinds of people in this world. It comes down to two kinds of people. Those who think others should have to go through it too, wading through the never-ending story. Those that think they should have to go through it too, and those who think they shouldn't. My final answer is shouldn't. It shouldn't be so. Sweating, shaking fist to the grey blue, reaching above the pink, purple, bleach blonde, I refuse to accept the crumbs of incremental change when I see the eons of lives my friends make exist for themselves every single day. Strangers who are never really that strange, changing, shape-shifting through their own gender-loving care. If we chose to, we could all be so fucking nice to each other. Thank you.